man from the 7th century tells the world words which left scientists baffled. Did you know that bees have 2 bellies? Or was iron sent down on Earth through meteoroids? Or do we know that there are internal waves deep beneath the sea? Yes, you heard it right. This man has revealed many more mind-boggling facts 1400 years ago. People around him at that time said he was crazy and did not believe him at all. But he kept on telling revelations, which he received in a dark cave in the Arabian desert. Sounds crazy, right? Modern-day science is not only starting to discover these facts, which according to the scientific facts are absolutely correct, none of them have yet proven wrong. Mind-boggling, isn't it? So keep watching to find out today's 3 jaw-dropping facts. Hit that subscribe button to know more in our next episodes. The shocking truth about honeybees. This is crazy. Did you know that honeybees have 2 stomachs? Yes, you heard that right. 2 stomachs. Insane, right? Modern science has confirmed that honeybees possess not just 1, but 2 stomachs. One for digesting food, and another a special honey stomach for storing nectar and transforming it into honey. Fascinating, isn't it? But wait, how is it possible that this astonishing fact was mentioned over 1400 years ago? A man who lived in the Arabian desert, completely illiterate, spoke words that were later compiled into what we now call the Quran. And in this book, there's a verse about bees, one that modern science only confirms centuries later.
There emerges from their bellies a drink, varying in colors, in which there is healing for people. Surah An-Nahl.
Hold on. Bellies? How could someone 1400 years ago have known this? How could an illiterate man from the desert have described something science would only discover centuries later? Unless these words are from our Creator. And it doesn't stop there. The Quran mentions that this drink from bees varies in colors. But why? Modern science now tells us that the color of honey depends on the flowers the bees collect nectar from. Honey can range from golden amber to deep red, even to almost black, depending on the nectar source. Each type has its own unique taste, aroma, and nutritional benefits. But here's where it gets even more incredible. The Quran also states that honey has healing properties. And guess what? Science backs this up too. Honey is packed with antioxidants, has antibacterial properties, and has been used for centuries to treat wounds, soothe sore throats, and even aid digestion. Some studies even suggest honey can help fight infections and support heart health. So once again, how could this knowledge have been revealed 1400 years ago? What do you think? Unbelievable, right? But hold on, because what you're about to hear next is even more astonishing. If the first fact left you amazed, this next one will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew. Let's dive in. This is absolutely mind-blowing. Did you know that iron is not originally from Earth? Are you ready for this? Buckle up. Imagine a world without skyscrapers, without bridges, without cars, or even the very blood that flows in your veins. Sounds impossible, right? Well, there's one thing that makes all of this possible: iron. But here's the real shocker. Iron didn't originate on Earth. It came from the depths of space, forged in the heart of exploding stars. Iron is one of the most versatile and indispensable metals known to humanity. It's used in construction, transportation, weapons, tools, and technology. Even your body relies on iron. It's a vital part of hemoglobin, the molecule in your blood that carries oxygen. Without iron, human life as we know it wouldn't exist. But here's where it gets really interesting. Iron is not just another earthly element. Modern science has discovered that iron wasn't originally formed on Earth. Instead, it was created in the fiery explosions of supernovae, massive star explosions that scatter iron across the universe. Eventually, meteorites carrying iron crashed onto Earth, making life as we know it possible. Now here's the million-dollar question. How could a man 1,400 years ago, living in the Arabian desert, who had no telescopes, no satellites, and no scientific training, know this? The answer is found in the Quran, a book revealed over 14 centuries ago. In Surah Al-Hadid it says,
"And we sent down iron, wherein is great military might and benefits for the people."
Did you catch that? Sent down, not created, not formed, but sent down. Modern science now confirms that iron indeed came from outer space. It was literally sent down to Earth through meteorites. How could this knowledge exist in a book from the 7th century? Coincidence or undeniable proof of divine revelation? You decide. Two incredible facts down, but what comes next? This final revelation is the most astonishing of them all. It's the kind of fact that makes you stop and wonder, could this really be a coincidence? Brace yourself, because once you hear this, there's no going back. Something even the deepest depths of the ocean have been hiding. Until now. This will shock you. We all know about waves on the ocean's surface. But did you know that there are waves deep within the ocean, invisible to the naked eye? Yes, waves underneath the ocean. And guess what? The Quran mentioned it first. Imagine diving deep into the ocean, so deep that sunlight can't reach you. You stretch out your hand, but you see nothing. Just absolute darkness. But what if I told you that beneath the surface, hidden from human eyes, there are waves beneath waves, powerful internal waves that move within the depths of the sea? Now here's the mind-blowing part. This was already described in the Quran over 1400 years ago. In Surah An-Nur, Allah describes the state of the unbelievers using an astonishing analogy.
Or, the unbeliever's state is like the darkness in a deep sea. It is covered by waves, above which are waves, above which are clouds. Darknesses one above another. If a man stretches out his hand, he cannot see it. And he for whom Allah hasn't appointed light, for him there is no light. Surah An-Nur.
This verse paints an image of complete darkness in the deep ocean, where light does not penetrate. But then it mentions something extraordinary. Waves upon waves. Not just surface waves, but internal waves beneath them. So what does modern science say? Well, scientists have only recently discovered that the deep ocean contains internal waves. These waves occur at the boundaries between layers of different water densities. These waves can be over 100 meters high and act like mountains in the sea. But wait, how could anyone have known about this in the 7th century? There was no deep-sea diving gear, no submarines, and no satellite imaging. Think about it. The ocean wasn't fully explored until modern times, and even today, much of its depths remain a mystery. Is this another coincidence? Or is this knowledge coming from the creator of the universe? Let us know what you think in the comments. But wait, there's more. The Quran contains many more mind-blowing scientific facts that were only recently discovered. If you found this fascinating, you do not want to miss our next episode. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and watch our other episodes for more jaw-dropping miracles. See you in the next mind-blowing discovery. Until then, stay curious.